Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to recreate AC Milan in FC 26. With Konami securing exclusive rights for the Rossoneri a couple years back, EA has been forced to turn one of the most iconic and recognizable clubs in the world into a generic knockoff. But with the Create a Club feature, you can get some semblance of AC Milan back into FC 26 in your career mode save. First thing you'll want to do is go to the Customize menu, Edit Teams, and then Club Transfers. Find Milano FC and start releasing every player in the squad. This way you can sign them for free at the start of your career mode save. Once you get this warning sign, you'll need to add more players to the squad. I suggest going to the free agents roster and setting the max overall to 70. Then starting at the bottom of the list, start signing these low rated players until you reach the max limit. Finally, add back Milano FC and finish releasing all the real Milan players. Once you're done, you'll have a low-rated squad of players who you won't care about replacing at the start of your save. Then go to the Create a Club option in Career Mode and follow these recommendations to create AC Milan. The club info is pretty straightforward, just add AC Milan and Milan as their names, with ACM as the abbreviation. Then go ahead to the Serie A and replace Milano FC. And before you create the kits, go to the Crest option and select this badge with the color red as a primary, as it best replicates the Milan badge. Then for the home kit, select red as a primary and black as a secondary, with white for the rest. Now in the Adidas section, there are two stripe designs that look like the typical Milan stripe design. And both of these options will have black shorts, which Milan almost always wears. For the rest of the kits, it's really up to you to be honest. They normally have white away kits with some red and black, so I made this one which looks somewhat similar to the real life kit. For the third kit, I messed around for a while trying to recreate the yellow and dark green kit that they're currently wearing. And lastly, EA really doesn't give us many options for the goalkeeper kit, so go ahead and choose whatever you like. Now onto the stadium, you'll want to choose a Stadio Olimpic and rename it to the San Siro. The rest of the settings you can leave alone unless you want to change the seats to red to match Milan's colors. Finally, set your squad to a half star and the age to veteran, and make sure you give yourself plenty of money to re-sign all the free agents. This way you won't have any good randomly generated players on your default squad at the start of the save that you have to sell and mess up the realism factor. Then once you get into the save, search up the free agents list and add every Milan player to your shortlist. After that you can begin offering contracts to each one, and eventually, once you've signed everyone, you'll have a full Milan squad. After that, enjoy your slightly more realistic Milan save in EA FC 26. Well, it's better than starting with a Milano save. Anyways, thanks for watching and let me know what type of video you'd like to see me make next. Bye.